Hey, good morning. It's Pastor Justin Krupski. It's Wednesday, April 21st. We're moving forward together. We're moving forward together in faith, hope, and love. And so I want to continue to communicate. Last week I sent out the first Wednesday video. We've been sending out emails for the last year, going through the pandemic together. Today what I want to encourage you with just for a few moments is the word grace. And not just the word grace, but to receive grace and give grace. Grace. When I think about grace, I think about grace-filled parenting. Maybe you're a parent. Right? What does that look like to be graceful to your child, right? But also graceful to yourself as a parent. Grace, right? Spouses, married couples, right? What does that look like to give grace to your spouse? Right? I love the scriptures. They say love covers over a multitude of sins, right? We don't sweat the small stuff. What does it look like to give grace, right? The scriptures talk about you build each other up with words, and you build each other up with grace, right? That's the kind of words you want to give each other, graceful words. Jesus said, blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy, right? I read that, blessed are the graceful, right? So, for they will be shown grace. And so parents, right, we want grace from our kids today and also someday later on, right? It starts with us being graceful to them. What does that look like? Spouses, right? What does that look like? I think some of us might even be coaches, right? What does that look like if we're coaching sixth grade boys, to give grace to them, to give words of grace, not just tough love and nitpicking to things, but what does it look like to encourage with words of grace? Some of us might be managers. We might have people underneath us in our departments and in our work life. What does that look like to give grace? Right? What does it look like to give our neighbors grace? What I love about grace is when I am bent to giving grace, all of a sudden there's just peace in my life. Right? I'm not full of pride and judgment. Right? Grace. Certainly there needs to be truth, but grace wins every time, and certainly there needs to be tension, but it's still a life of grace. Today, Wednesday, April 21st, I want to encourage you, I want to just bless you. Certainly God has given you grace. Please hear that. Please know that, right? It is by grace we are saved. God is prone to grace in us, in our lives, and He wants to give it to us so that we can give it to others. And so today, I'm just hoping and praying, and all the counseling I do with everybody that I deal with day in and day out, whether here at Trinity, in the office at Trinity, with my family, with my neighbors, right, with baseball coaching and stuff, grace. May God give us more of His grace so that we can give that grace to others today. Be blessed, and let's keep moving forward together. Hope to see you in worship this weekend.